Good evening and welcome along to the SSE Arena for this Elite League clash between the Stena Belfast Giants and the Cardiff Devils. It's the second meeting in 2 nights. The Cardiff Devils skating out of Belfast last night with a 4-3 victory. The Giants took a 3-0 lead, but the Cardiff Devils are in first place for a very good reason, and they have been excellent so far this season. They scored 4 unanswered goals and took the win and the 2 points. Tonight's game, a big game in stall, and the Belfast Giants are missing Adam Keefe, Alex Foster, Jackson Whistle and Jonathan Boxall. Jake Morissette and Chris Culligan miss out for the Cardiff Devils. This has all the ingredients to be an absolute barnstormer. Quinnell takes a big hit there from Gleeson Fournier. The Devils all getting ready for a change here. Mike Quinnell goes cross ice, and again that's a pass which would certainly like to get back. Andrew Lord keeps it inside. Another chance here for Joey Martin, throws it in for a slot pass there, but again the Belfast Giants scrambling. They managed to get the puck out to the neutral zone, but that's a passage of play they'll certainly like to forget early, Johnny.
Yeah, that's something that hurt them in the third period. They're not able to get the pucks out. I think if you want to get the puck out, you make sure it gets out. Make sure it gets 3/4 of the way down the ice.
Lord behind the net to Martin. He makes a step inside, looks to get a backhand effort onto her. It's a 1-0 game. The Cardiff Devils all pressure in the first 3 minutes of this game, 3.5 minutes of the game, and they take the lead. As stepping in from the back post, not too sure who it was got the final touch on that. We'll confirm that in just a second, but Andrew Lord went behind the net with the pass. Joey Martin stepped out front, past Derek Walzer, a backhand effort. The set comes in the back door. He's back in the lineup tonight, and he gives the Devils a lead at 15:35. Belfast Giants night. Brandon Benedict takes a hit for his troubles, but took the hit to make a play. Lovely move by Higgins, who takes a high hit there from Mark Lewis. Loses his helmet again, and he's going to be called for another penalty. You know, a lot of the time in this game and this league, that the retaliator, ends up getting the penalty, Johnny. But that looked to me as if it was a high hit from Mark Lewis.
Well, I was just going to say there, it looked like we'll see the replay here. We need to rewind that just a little bit further to see how he lost his helmet. And then Chris Higgins held onto his skate there. He made a bit of a meal of that with a jump at the end, but
it's still a stupid play by Chris Higgins.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't have grabbed his skate.
He's got to just let that go and get straight back to the bench. That first call when he stepped through the legs of the defenseman and Lewis, to me, even though Chris was leaning forward, it was that.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Simon, I mean, as a D-man there, I don't think Louis there made a bad play. I wouldn't have called a penalty on that either.
Cardiff Devils, though, have got control of the puck again in the Belfast Giants end. They've spent the majority of this period in that zone. Lovely pass out front. Great save by Stephen Murphy. There's a band at the back door, trying to get it round behind the net there, but that's a good bit of penalty killing again by Derek Walzer on that occasion. Stephen Murphy coming to the rescue of his teammates. Shot coming through, takes a tip in front. Good play by Ryan Martinelli. Martinelli now trying to get it out and goes the whole way around, but Blair Riley nearly had a chance there. Lovely pass across and right at the back door. Kearney couldn't get an awful lot on that one. And just as the whistle goes down, Martinelli and Kearney having a bit of a go at each other here. Vandermeer again. A scrum ensues. Referee Hogarth just letting guys know whistle's gone, and that's going to be the end of it. But at the end of this first period, the Belfast Giants have killed off 4 penalties. They've got one more to do here. They've got 1 minute and 46 seconds to go. 43 seconds remaining on this penalty. Shot coming in, blocked in front. Richardson didn't know where it was initially, but gets a hold of it. Kept it in again along the half wall. Giants just can't clear the puck here, and they've struggled to do that in the first period, but killing that all those penalties is a real chance. The Devils pick up their second goal lead, and a lovely pass through the blue paint. And coming out the back door is Patrick Asselin, and they take a 2-0 lead. That's a power play goal.
Yeah, it's a good play by the Cardiff Devils there. Belfast Giants twice had an opportunity to get the puck out of the zone, unable to do so. See the play behind the net. Jeff Mason goes to play him. And off the half wall, I think it was Mike Forney got beat to the net by his man there, Patrick Asselin.
Blair Riley goes cross ice to Forney. Forney gets the red line, takes a shot. Easy save for Bounds. Long stretch pass again, but just jumping ahead there was the Duke, and he takes his man hard to the wall. That's a great hit coming in there from the youngster, and it could be a bit of a scramble here. Martinelli and dropping the gloves, and Ram Martinelli getting the right in there. Not too sure who it is up against, but it's Andrew Lord. Martinelli and Lord going toe to toe. A couple of rights there from Lord. It's the first time I've seen Martinelli dropping the gloves. Another right from Lord. We've got a pretty good view in this one. It's right down in front of it. And the linesman stepping in. That's great to see for Martinelli stepping up for his teammate.
Yeah, he's a great player for the Giants. I think he was great last night. He logged a lot of important minutes for the Giants. Done a great job killing tonight as well. And you could see him right there, the emotion stepping up for his teammate there, Leduc.
Forney picks it up, looks at the top of the circle, shot coming in, blocked in front though. At the time was Mark Lewis. Leduc into the corner for Higgins. Higgins again, gets it back to Jerome Leduc, throws that towards the net, it's went through!
Nice little play there.
Not too sure if somebody got a tip on that in front, and the Giants get their first goal of the evening. Leduc.
That's a really nice play there to Blair Riley, who's in front, just a high tip in the high slot. A great heads-up play by both Leduc and Blair Riley there for Giants goal. Here it is in the half wall. Spots his man in the slot, fires the puck in. You can see Blair Riley just gets enough of it there, tips a 5-hole on Ben Bounds.
James Demarais to the back post, shot coming in. Good save by Bounds. It's right on the doorstep there. It's totally covered up, and the real battle right in behind here. The referee has said that Rutherford's actually saying it's in the net, but I'm not too sure what the call was. We'll have to wait and see. The light did not go on.
It was a really slow whistle there. We couldn't see it from our angle here whether the puck was still loose. Here it is from the camera angles.
That's right. It's not definitely not in there.
It's on the side there. It's still loose.
Oh, he put the glove hand on it. Hotham's got the glove hand on it.
Yep.
So we'll wait and see if...
We'll see if he spotted that one, but certainly you can see Hotham there from that angle. Hotham put his glove on it. Actually surprised the referee didn't blow that one down. I certainly couldn't see it from up here, but he had a much better angle than we did. Penalty shot coming up here for the Belfast Giants.
Well, David Rutherford now. He's going to have the chance to put the Belfast Giants level for the first time. Well, not the first time this evening. The game started 0-0, Johnny, but that's okay. Ben Bounds and the referee having a chat there at Rutherford. I don't think I've seen him hit a penalty shot here so far this season. Well, since he joined the Giants last year.
It's been a while since we had a penalty shot in the SSE arena.
Yeah. There he comes, David Rutherford now. Oh, faked the first one. He gets it a second chance. David Rutherford now coming through at speed, through centre ice. Gets in the circle, gets inside, scores a goal! 2-2! Still like Belfast Giants get the penalty shot goal. And they're off and running here. We've levelled it up with 2:52 to go in the second period.
Fantastic move there by David Rutherford. Keeps his composure. Nifty play, comes down on his forehand side. Gives a little fake. You see it on the replay here. Comes down on his forehand.
40 seconds remaining. Richardson again on this blue line. Long time devil and assistant captain for the Cardiff team. Goes right the whole way around the wall. Picked up by Joey Martin. He steps out, throws it towards the net. Blocked in front again. That was a good penalty kill there by Jeff Mason. Sticks in the lane. Back to the blue line again. Looking for a helper. Andrew Hotham in the corner again. More or less the 2 minutes of play has been spent in the Belfast Giants zone. Asselin again to Hotham. Hotham's got space, steps in, takes a shot, and he throws it in the bottom corner. Past Stephen Murphy, using Jeff Mason as a screen. You can see Mason on his knees there. Been out there for a long time. But with a power play goal, the Cardiff Devils take the lead again, 3-2.
That's a nice goal for the Cardiff Devils there, coming off his off wing there. Picking the corner on Stephen Murphy. You see there, Jeff Mason went down and went just around the blocker of Murph. I don't think he saw that one coming until late.
Hotham still looking to get control of the puck. The chance to have that extra skater. Don't forget with Murphy on the bench. Goes across ice to Walzer. Walzer the shot, tipped in front, just goes wide at target. 34.5 seconds to go. Higgins back to Walzer again. Walzer just kept in at the blue line. Goes D-to-D with Leduc. Leduc keeps it inside, and it's going to go the length of the ice here. There's a foot race. Joey Martin's after it. He's ahead of everybody else. 20 seconds to go. Joey Martin. Walzer coming in to take the body there. 16 seconds to go. Feeds it up this right side for David Rutherford. He comes across to the left. Salviano has a body or two going towards the net. Gets it back. 6 seconds. Shot coming in. Tipped in front. Goes wide to target. 3 to go. That looks as if it's going to be that. Oh, there's going to be a penalty on the play. But that's going to do this, folks. The horn just went just as there's a real scramble in front here. Oh, and a real This could be nasty. A lot of bodies in front. Blair Riley, Andre Hotham on his own. This could be.
Sideboards there. Jim Vandermeer. It's kicking off in the corner.
We got Andre Dixon now with Ben Bynes. A real. Don't want to see this at the end of the game. These two teams have still got to play each other a couple of times. Calm nerves need to prevail here, Johnny. In fairness, where was this energy at the start of the first period? Cardiff Devils get the next 2 points. They're now 7 points clear at the top of the league and the game in hand against the Stena Belfast Giants. There will be some penalties called at the end of this game. Stefan Hogarth having a chat there with David Rutherford as they skate away. Not too sure if shaking hands at the end of this game is a good idea.
Yeah, but maybe best just let these guys cool off and get to the dressing rooms. It seems to have cooled off now. Both teams going to head back to their own ends. But you can see the passion both teams have, the Giants and the Devils, for their teams. Certainly kicked off there with Riley in front of the net. I didn't see who was battling with it. Was it Haddad or was it?
I think it was Andre Hotham.
Hotham.
First period, again, you can't take that many penalties. You know, your top players sit, and then your killers get tired, and you look at your players sitting there for 30 minutes, 35 minutes, sitting there on the bench, and then the second period, again, it took us a while to get our traction. And almost once we got down to second goal, we started playing our game a little bit. We started making better decisions with the pass, and we started putting pucks deep, and then we started getting momentum. My opinion on the game, I think they won 30 and we won 30. They got the extra goal to win the game, but I thought it was a pretty even game throughout. But again, we can't start the games with the penalties like that. And it hurt our momentum. But they're a good team, and we have holes in our game we got to fix, and we just got to work together to get it done.